Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Greek channel. I am Kostis, and today I have the best guest with me. He brings the fashion, the vocals, and he brings the love, and his name is Gustaph from Belgium.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good. It's very nice to talk to you. You've always been very kind to me on your channel, and I think it's very nice to finally talk to you in person. Well,
That
in
we love
person
you
through
here.
computer. Yeah, I
Yeah, in
thank you, thank you.
person. Yeah, I know. How is life going at the moment? Is it crazy? Are you preparing, going to parties?
Yes, yeah. It is. World got me going crazy.
I'll carry on, and it's all because of you.
A testimony to my life right now, but it's beautiful. I have to say, it's very nice to see the response to people. I would have never known about you guys if I didn't do this Eurovision thing. It's beautiful to see so many people being touched, by a song and by something that just started here in this studio like a year ago. It's quite amazing, and it's just a lovely experience. I have to say, it's something I can really cross off my bucket list, and that's beautiful for me.
Oh, that's so nice because you've been to Eurovision before, right?
Yes, in 2018 I was there with Senec in Portugal, and then 2021 I was in the Netherlands, Rotterdam, with Hooverphonic. Yes.
Yes, exactly. And when you did that, did you expect that at some point you will go with your own song there?
I don't think it fully sunk in when I was doing that, but I have to say I always was a big fan of Eurovision, but I really fell in love all over again by those experiences because it's two things. I think the first thing is once you're inside, the stadium and there you hear the people, it's really quite magical because everyone is so supportive. If there's a dance people can do, they will dance along with you. If there's something they can sing along to, they will sing along, and it's just so welcoming and lovely energy. And you feel as a performer, you're uplifted by the crowd. And the other thing was, I wasn't expecting that at all, but I actually felt proud to be Belgian when I was doing it, which I never experienced before. Almost, I'm imagining how a footballer would feel, but I have absolutely no idea what football is like. But I'm just imagining a footballer would feel the same before he has to play a match for his country. It's really, you feel I have to do this for my country, and I was also a very magical feeling. And I think yeah, I just slowly but surely I was like also thinking to myself like, yeah, what I still want to do with my life, what, because I'm a little bit older, and
Oh, come on.
I am, but it was more like turning 40 was like, I still have a lot of ambition, and I still got it,
Of
I still got it,
course.
I still can do something.
You
So
definitely do get it.
I really felt like let's just go for it, and yeah, here we are. So it's a testimony to just staying true to what you want to do, and having faith.
Exactly, exactly. I've seen in an interview of yours that you said that the song Because of You is dedicated to your chosen family.
Mhm.
Should we talk a little bit about that?
Sure. I wrote a song with Jawad Alul, which is a fellow queer artist here in Belgium. And we wrote that song really wanting to write a self empowering anthem, which means, we wanted
Mm,
to create a song that just made you feel good about yourself. And at the same time, you could feel gratitude towards the people who brought you there to that place of self acceptance. And I think for me, as a queer artist and a queer person, of course, it is something that we are naturally drawn to the idea of chosen family. Because I think you are drawn to people who have gone through the same experiences you have. You feel a bit marginalized maybe in life sometimes. So you find those people who were at the same part of society with you, and you find them and you make them your family, and because of these shared experiences you become a family. And I think that's
exactly.
really, yeah, that's, I think you must know the same. That's really how our community works, and it's such a beautiful thing. And at the same time, it doesn't take away the fact that I think the song also touches on a universal experience, because the you and because of you could be so many things.
Could mean everything. Yeah,
Everyone needs
exactly.
the kindred spirits. And is that your family? Is that your friends? Is that your brothers or sisters? Is it your pets? It can even be a spiritual thing, but I think the song is really about that emotion, about just saying, I'm so grateful where I am, and it's because of you.
That's so beautiful. And you're married, right?
Yes, I am. Here's the ring. Here's the
Oh, how long?
ring. I married my husband in 2018. So this year will be the fifth year of marriage.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. And also, I think you've said that the beautiful ladies that you had with you on stage in the national finals, they are your friends, right?
Yes, they're my best friends. So that's quite actually the idea or the theme of the chosen family is continued on the stage. Because I've been singing with them for over 20 years, and I think because I'm really a musician at heart, and it's the same thing with the queer thing. You find, growing older, I found that I gel the best with artistic people, and they represent those kind of tribe or that kind of tribe, and it's lovely because I also think on stage it does translate well because we truly are friends, and I think that energy really translates on stage. It's not fake, it's real.
It does. It really does. Like the moment that you all sang together, like I could feel that there is love there.
They'll never heal this fire. Your love will take me high.
It really is. It's very nice for you to say because that's really the truth.
It
Absolutely.
really comes across like that. And your husband made the graphics at the
Yes, he
back?
made the visuals. Yes, so the whole backdrop. The idea was to do like a video on stage. That's what we started out from, and it had to be because the song is definitely early '90s influence, has a retro vibe. We wanted to infuse that energy also into the video, so it's a lot of the black and white with the pink overlays. And we wanted to create because of the chosen family idea, we also wanted to create a tribute to queer culture. So it's two things. I wanted to incorporate drag elements because the people you see on stage are friends of mine that I've performed with here in Belgium for a long time. And I also wanted to incorporate ballroom culture because I think the song, with its early '90s influence, definitely harks back to that era in time. And I wanted it to be very respectful, so I really found a liaison to help me out to incorporate the ballroom culture because I didn't want to go in there like I'll have you, I'll have you. No, that's not how that works. You have to be respectful towards the culture. So
Exactly.
it was I really wanted it to be a tribute to that culture, but at the same time I wanted to have the visuals represent fun. Like you don't even have to understand the culture to see that we're all having fun on stage. That was very important to me. And it's just beautiful that my husband, yeah, we did it at my house. We filmed everything, and then we went to our house, sat next to him on the computer, and he just did the whole thing. So it's beautiful that he did that. Yeah, and it's nice to have my husband there. He's coming along to Liverpool, so I get to sleep with my husband every night, which is
Oh,
wonderful.
that's great. That's great. And are you ready for Liverpool?
More and more, I have to say, because once I won the national final, I have to say, I had a week of panic, more like, oh my God, it's really happening. It's really happening. What am I going to do now? And the more stuff falls into place, the more we think about the outfits, the more we take care of the performance, the more we take care of the choreography, the visuals, the more everything is falling into place, and the more secure I become, I have to say. I mean, meaning secure in a sense that I really want to perform very well, and I really want to make everyone proud of this song. So that is really something I feel more focused because I'm finishing all those things.
Okay, okay. So are we expecting something like different but similar? I know you cannot tell me. I know you cannot tell me.
I can tell you some things though, especially for you, I will. But what I can say is it will be more dynamic for sure.
Okay.
Because with the national final, it was a kind of a more static kind of idea of performing, and we really wanted to break out of that perspective. Also, because the Liverpool stage is huge, and it would be a shame to not incorporate that huge stage into the act. I can also tell you that there's going to be 3 backing vocalists, so a third backing vocalist, also a great friend of mine, is coming along. There will be more interaction between them. There will still be the idea of the visuals that will stay because it's just strong and it's part of the song itself. So those visuals will be there, but there will be a bit more interaction with the visuals. And
that's great. I can't wait. I
yeah,
can't wait to
I
see
think
it.
that's as far as I can go, but it will definitely be a change and hopefully a step up from what we did at the national final.
Great, great. I can't wait. And I cannot not speak about the fashion. I loved your outfit, and I love that you did something similar for the music video as well.
Yes.
Are we expecting something that is gonna reference that or something different?
Well, a good question. Because that's actually, you incorporate a lot of things, I have to say. meaning all the fashion and all the things I've worn for national final and also for the promotion for the Eurovision parties and the video, it was all designed by Walter van Beirendonck. And Walter van Beirendonck is one of the Antwerp Six. Like, he's really a Belgian legend in that sense. And I'm very honored that I get to wear his clothes. And he designed the outfit I will wear for Eurovision, but it's also going to be different. So
Okay.
I wanted to create something new for this for this performance, because it's Eurovision. So we have to like really think about what will translate within 3 minutes, what will translate and be visually striking within 3 minutes. So it's going to be something. It's going to be very fun. It's going to be very colorful, but it also will be very streamlined. It's going to be very, very. It's not going to be as exuberant maybe as what you've seen before, but it will be super fashion for sure.
Okay, can't wait. And you also love hats. I've seen that
Yes.
you love hats.
Yes, exactly.
Do you always love fashion?
I think so, but I think it was definitely a journey for me. Meaning, I think when I started out as an artist here in Belgium, I started out very young when I was about 18, 19 years old, and I had a bit of a pop career. So, which was lovely, but it kind of, this is 20 years ago, mind you, so it's a different era.
Okay.
And I felt a little bit like I was not pushed, but a little bit slightly nudged to not give everything away about my sexuality. They were saying, keep yourself
Okay.
mysterious for the fans. Because I had a lot of young girls that were into what I was doing, and which now it would not be an issue anymore. I think it would be like even embraced. But in those days, it was a bit different.
Different times.
Yeah, exactly. So it kind of made me question myself, meaning like, oh, if I get success, I have to change myself or I have to hide myself, you know? So I think for a long time as an artist, I struggled with that. And it kind of made me dress very demure, because I was like, I don't want people to be distracted by my sexuality or by my... And I kind of, at some point through my work as Gustaph, because I really changed my name to Gustaph later, and from my work with Hercules and Love Affair, it really changed the way I thought about how I was portrayed on stage by myself. And slowly but surely, I kind of developed the Gustaph that is sitting before you. And I think it's just something now that really helps me to perform better. I really feel like I'm putting on some armor and something that helps me to become Gustaph. And the hats is just the same thing. But the hats is also honestly because I have a lot of bad hair days, and sometimes I really can't be bothered with the hair dryer and the gel and all that kind of stuff. And then a hat is just something simple you wear, and it creates an outfit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. About what you just said about the industry.
Yeah.
Has that changed now in Belgium? Like, are there still people being pushed not to show their sexuality, or is it something different nowadays?
No, it's definitely something different, because also for example, for my participation in the national final, it was very clear to me that once I was selected for the national final, that it would be about queer culture, and it had to be about me saying something and maybe giving a voice to people who would not necessarily have a voice in that really big mainstream platform. Because the national final in Belgium is a big deal. It's like one of the most watched shows, and there's a national pride, of course. And I have to say that never, ever, honestly, hand to my heart, did I ever feel pushed or felt I had to silence myself. Everyone was really embracing what I was doing and felt it was important what I was doing. So that's great. But what I will say is it's still important that I feel that I do this, because even if we're at a different place in time, the battle has not been fought yet, unfortunately. We haven't won yet. So when it comes to being free and to being ourselves.
Not even close.
Yeah, exactly. And I think even in Belgium, and I'm assuming it will still be in Europe, there are still, sometimes some prejudice we have to fight, and some ideas that are not true that we have to fight. And I do feel the world is at a good place, but there's also a bit of a threat on the sides of the freedom right now. And I think it's very important for me that I get to say what I have to say. That's I hope I don't sound naive, but I think that's the most important thing about this song, that I'm showing something to all of Europe that's true and that's celebratory. I didn't want to be shocking. I didn't want to do anything that upsets people. I just wanted to show it's okay. It's okay to be yourself. It's really okay to be yourself, and to show it to the world. There is no threat into being yourself at all.
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly the reason why I really, really wanted to speak with you, because I saw that. And as a gay person myself, resonate with exactly what you say. And what you just said before about the industry, in Greece, it's still the same. Like, there are artists being pushed not to show their
Oh,
sexuality.
that's
It's,
horrible.
yeah, that's why I asked about Belgium. How
Yeah.
are the laws on Belgium? Are they protective of the queer community
Yes,
now? I
yes,
have no
yes.
idea.
No, I have to say that Belgium was really quite early on a supporter of gay marriage, for example. Like for me, getting married was not. It wasn't just because, of course, if you get married, there's in Belgium, if you get married as a same sex couple, you have a lot of laws that are in your favor, the same as they would be for a straight couple. Like it's exactly the same, which is why we have to get married because we need to have that same support system legally for our
Exactly.
spouses, our wives. It's it's very important. And I got married because I really wanted to support the idea of marriage, and also because I was like, I have the opportunity to do this, I'm going to do it. It's really something that I feel is very important. And I have to say that Belgium is, when it comes to that, we're quite liberal, but it doesn't take away the fact that there are still people who want
People
different
thinking,
things,
yeah.
and people who don't like me getting married to my husband, which is exactly why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
It's not the main reason, but it's definitely something that it has. I think getting married is a political statement, unfortunately. So I have to take that into account when I get married, that I love this man and I want to spend the rest of my life with him, but I'm also making a statement by getting married. And until the statement is out of the picture, I have to keep saying what I have to say.
Exactly, exactly. Like, my God, you're like, uh, and if I'm not getting too personal,
No,
when did you come out, your
very
partner?
early on. I think I was 14 years old when I came out.
Oh, okay.
But also, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm really saying this with a lot of humor, but I really came out like this, like, ta-da! I was really a very flamboyant kid, always dancing, always singing, always dressing up. But I had the beautiful advantage that my parents were like, this is our kid, and he gets to do whatever he wants. Like, I wanted to do a lip sync show, a playback show, we call them in the 80s, and I wanted to impersonate Madonna. And my parents were like, great, we'll get you the wig, we'll get you the shoes, so I was really supported by a family who didn't really have a reference about gay culture because, it was a different era. But they were like, it's our kid, we love him, and we support him. And that's something that never, I get even emotional talking about it because it never left me.
Me too.
It's a deep love that never left me. And I think it's why I'm very grounded in who I am, because if I didn't have that support system at such a young age, it could have turned out very differently for me. So I'm very grateful that I have that love.
I'm very happy for that. I'm very happy. It's so nice. I got shivers like all over my spine. My
Oh,
spine. Yeah,
thank you. Well, yeah, I lucked out,
that's beautiful. Okay, okay. So you said you are Eurovision fan.
Yes.
I have 10 questions to ask
Oh
you.
no! Okay, okay,
You
okay.
have to prove it. No, they're
Okay,
very easy. They're very easy.
okay. Oh, I hope I don't fuck it up. Okay, okay,
No, no, you will not. You will not. I'm sure. Most of them are very easy.
okay.
Okay. Question number one. Who? Okay, I'm gonna tell you song and year, and you have to find the country. If you find the artist, even better. But
Okay.
the question is the country.
Okay.
Who won Eurovision 2021 with the song City e Buoni?
Of course, Maneskin. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah,
I'm sorry. Whew, okay.
yeah. Don't be stressed. Don't be stressed. Question number two. Who won Eurovision 2005 with the song My Number One?
Helena Paparazzi. Helen Paparazzi. It's not like this.
Yes,
Yeah, Greece, of course. Yeah, of course.
yes, you knew it. Okay, question number three. Which country won Eurovision 1974 with Waterloo?
Sweden, ABBA. Yeah, of course, of course.
Yes. Question number four. Which country won at 1988 with Ne partez pas sans moi?
Celine Dion for Switzerland.
Oh, yes, I told you it's gonna be easy. Okay, now we're okay. I'm gonna give it to you, this one. This is a very easy one for you. Question number six. Which country competed on 2021 with the song The Wrong Place?
Yeah, Hooverphonic from Belgium.
You were there.
Yes, exactly.
Question number 6. Which country competed on 2009? That might be a bit more difficult. With the song "Be My Valentine."
Oh, I know this. But yeah, no. I don't I know, but I know the song.
Yeah. Okay. It was Ukraine with Svetlana
Oh,
Loboda.
of course.
Yeah. Yeah. You can have one that you didn't answer. That was more difficult. It was a
Okay.
bit random. Okay. Next question. Which country competed in 2018 with the song "Fuego"?
It was Cyprus. And
Yes.
what was her name? I forgot her name, but she came in second. She was amazing.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
forgot
Eleni
her name.
Ferreira. Eleni Ferreira.
Voila, voila. Because she was
Yeah.
really a dark horse. Because I remember in the beginning, everyone was a bit like, I don't know. And then she did her first performance, and she went like up in the odds, like, and she won the
Yeah.
first semi-final or something, right?
Yeah, yeah. I was very confident in her because she was already a star in Greece, so I
Uh,
knew what she can do on stage. So I was like, let them
but
say
she,
whatever they
yeah,
want.
she
Yeah,
was she was fire on stage. It was like amazing performer.
yeah, exactly. And next question, number 8. Which country competed on 2005 with the song "Touch My Fire"? That's a bit difficult.
Wait, what year was this?
2005.
No, I don't know. It's oh, sorry.
That's fine. It's the UK, Davin.
Ah,
Uh, her name's Devin. It didn't do well. I know. I probably was the only one who really liked it. But yeah. Anyway, um, that might be a bit easier. Which country competed in 2010 with the song "Aleo Laole"?
oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. It's horrible.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's France. It was France.
But that was a period maybe I didn't watch it enough. Oh my God, it's terrible. Sorry, I feel
Yeah.
horrible now.
I mean, I went a bit more difficult through the
Yes.
ending. Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I'm falling through the seam. I'm falling through the seam.
No, no,
It's
it's
horrible.
fine. Okay, let's see if you have this one. It's the last question.
Okay.
Country competed in 2011 with the song "Lipstick." You get the
Yes. It was Iceland.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh shit.
It was no, sorry. It was one letter wrong.
Ireland.
Yes.
Oh no, it was Jedward, of course.
Yes, it's
Oh, I'm such an
Denver.
idiot. I don't want to of Iceland. I'm an idiot. But yeah, I
You
kind
found it.
of
You found it.
I found it. Yeah,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course. Oh my God. And the other one was Waterfall or Waterfront or something. They had two songs. They
yeah, they went
twice.
next year as well.
And that was
Yeah.
Waterfall or Waterfront or something.
I
Something with
can't
water.
recall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So since we said about that,
Yeah.
and you've been multiple times now. For the first time, you're at front stage.
Yes.
Like, would you? It's too early because you haven't done it yet. But would you consider going again? Do you like the experience so far?
Yeah, I think I really, really do. I think just being part of the delegation anytime would be amazing for me. I mean, of course, if I could go again as a solo artist, that would be amazing. But I wouldn't mind being involved for writing another song and even helping out with the act and stuff. Again, I really fell in love with the whole experience because of Senek and because of Rufani, because it was just it's magical and the whole the build up and the rehearsals. So I think I would already say yes to the experience for sure.
Yes. Have you met other artists yet?
Yes, in Barcelona, I met a couple of them. I met the guys from Joker Out. They're really, for some reason, we really click, and they've been posting my song, and it's been
Oh
amazing.
yes, I saw your story. I saw it the other day.
They're really into the song, which is great. I met a girl from Iceland. She was lovely. Mimi Cat from Portugal, who is amazing. I briefly talked to Blanca Paloma, but it was just so short. But I have to say, we had like a first like little dinner, and Iru from Georgia as well. So we just have little chats and stuff. But it's nice because you immediately go to, "Are you nervous as well?" "Yes, I'm nervous too." So it feels like
Oh, that's so cute.
like we're war buddies who have the same experience. You know,
Yeah.
that term, I guess, war buddies, because it's not a war at all. But it's more like you feel like you have a common experience to share, which is lovely.
Yeah, that's so cute. That's very cute. Okay, who you didn't like? No, I'm kidding. Don't answer.
That's for the after show. That's for
Yeah,
after
yeah.
after Eurovision is done. We'll have that interview then.
Ah, great. I can't wait for that thing. I want. Oh, yeah. And last question. Do you have another song that you really like from the other songs, the other countries?
From this year, you mean, huh?
This year, yeah.
It's a couple of one, but I have to say from the beginning, for me, Évidemment from Lazara just hit me for some reason, and I think it's like Edith Piaf who is going to Studio 54, which I think
Oh my God, yeah.
it's a brilliant combination. I would have never thought that those two worlds could gel. And I love the video. I love her look. I love her presence. I love her very sensual movements. It just resonated with me. But the thing is, honestly, there's like, of course, I love Loreen. I love the Mimicat. I love Spain. So I think the great thing about Eurovision is after a while, you love all the songs. It's typical.
I know.
You start off
I
like
know.
this one, maybe this one, and after a while, you're like, I love it all. Because you just know the songs, and yeah. So it's
Yeah.
a nice experience in that way as well. It's the same all over again. Even if you're part of it or if you're looking at home, it's the same experience. It's funny.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same for us. I think that we are reacting to all of the songs. Even at the beginning, if it's something it's not our favorite, then you're like, oh, but I love it. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, Gustav, thank you so much for
Oh,
being
thank you.
here.
This is lovely. It was very lovely to talk to you, and I really appreciate our conversation. It was a really nice conversation for me too. Thank you.
I'm happy. I'm very happy. Thank you so much. And good luck. Good luck
Thank
for
you.
Eurovision and your
Thank you.
life in general. I
Thank
hope
you.
you find in front of you only love.
Oh, that's very sweet. I wish the same for you, exactly the same for you.
Thank you very much. And goodbye, everyone, and see you very soon at another video. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, when the world got me going crazy, I carry on. See, I carry on.